Hebrews 5, verse 1 onwards, every high priest is selected from among the people and is appointed to represent the people in matters related to God, to offer gifts and sacrifices for sins. He's able to deal gently with those who are ignorant and are going astray, since he himself is subject to weakness. Now this is a very, very powerful verse, because the priest himself is also subject to weakness. Verse 3 said that's why he has offered sacrifices for his own sins as well as for the sins of people. And so the ordinary high priest offers for his own sins, and he is selected or called by God. Verse 4, and no one takes this honor himself but receives it when called by God, just as Aaron was. So you need to be called by God to be a priest or high priest. Okay? In the modern day, it will be the pastor. All right? The pastor is called to represent God, represent the people before God. Or ESV says, on behalf, to act on behalf of men. Okay? So high priest chosen from among men to appoint, but to act on behalf of men in relations to God, to offer gifts and sacrifice for sins. Now, of course, the high priest has ended because it's fulfilled by one, the high priest, which is the Son of God himself, Jesus Christ. Now, this is crucial to understand. The high priest can deal gently with the ignorant and the wayward, or gone sideways, lost track, So the high priest can be gentle because with the ignorant, those who have not been taught, you see, if you don't have the knowledge, you cannot enter into the kingdom of God. You cannot experience who God is in all this. That's why teaching is so important. That's why I'm sharing my podcast every day. Okay, every video about 3 minutes or 4 minutes or so, short one, so that you guys can browse through and let's see, so that can cover the breadth of the scriptures. Some scriptures just nobody will even touch, or if you go to church, you never heard the pastor preach about it, because the Bible scope is so huge. But I can't go so deep because of lack of time. But I do it in a way that can hopefully and prayerfully grab you and will grip you, so that you can move on in your own life, in God, in Christ. I know my TikTok is doing very well. My YouTube is struggling. So guys, spread the word on the YouTube as well, please. But he can deal gently with the ignorant. So if you are ignorant, you don't know about the gospel message so well, so don't give up, because the high priest will be gentle with you. And those who gone backsliding, gone sideways, gone to the sidekick, don't be discouraged, because the high priest will be gentle with you. Why? Because he himself is beset with weakness. Okay, NIV is better translated, say subject to weakness. In the ways, and they ultimately point to Christ. So the only difference is Christ does not sin. He's subject to weakness. He's subject to temptations too. They fully understands this. This was so powerful, God-man combination. He understands us. He sympathizes with us. Oh, beautiful. This video one.